तत्रापश्य स्थितान् पार्थः पितॄनथ पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलान् भ्रातॄन् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखींस्तथा श्वशुरान् सुहृदश्चैव सेनयोरुभयोरपि.
Partha, son of Pritha, saw stationed there in both the armies fathers and grandfathers, preceptors, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, and friends, fathers-in-law and well-wishers. Here was not just a householder. Here is the commander-in-chief of the Pandava forces. Here was an outstanding warrior. And what does he see? Instead of seeing, when you're about to begin a battle, you should be seeing warriors on the other side. Certainly not fathers-in-law. So what's happening is that he falls back to his egocentric relationships. When you're seeing maternal uncles, fathers, fathers-in-law, so on and so forth, what is it all about? It's about you. My father-in-law, my so-and-so, my maternal uncle, my grandfather and my preceptor. The focus, the accent is on me. It's not on the other person. And it's certainly not on my duty. So what's happening is, when you look at things from a personal standpoint, there is a disconnect between your mind and intellect. And the mind takes over. The intellectual conviction just falls apart. Whereas, when your focus is on obligatory duties, the mind and intellect come together, there is no conflict within you, and you're able to do what you ought to do, because it is extremely important that the mind supports the intellect, for which the intellect must be strong. It should convince the mind. Also what we learn is, often in life you have to make tough choices. It's not about easy, life is not easy going all the time. And when you need to make those tough choices, you have to go by your intellectual conviction. You can't fall by weak pity. You can't be overcome by weak pity. So Arjuna saw only relationships, and he couldn't see anything beyond. He couldn't see that the purpose of this war was not about relationships. The purpose was to establish righteousness. If his people happen to be in the opposing forces, it's tough luck. His tough luck, their tough luck. But that should not come in the way of your upholding truth and justice, because that is an obligation above all else. He doesn't see that. So anyway, with this verse, we begin the next topic, which is Arjuna succumbs to emotion. This is the first, and then it goes precipitously down. Next verse, 27 and 28.